Hello tea drinking troops and welcome to the first ever Frontline Commentary, where I commentate on the action from the front line as it happens. This one's an absolute corker, so let me know in the comments what you think. Hit that like button and subscribe, and also let me know if you want to see more of this. It's a little bit unconventional, but I enjoy doing it. Bop! There goes the first soldier. What a shot! So what's happening here is the Allies are trying to capture the farmyard building, which has got some holes in the roof. So I don't know why they're capturing it. It's not a very good house, proper leaky. But you can see there we've got a whole squad moving in. I've got two of my teammates on my right trying to fend them off. And I'm just moseying round here by the fence, having a cup of tea, chilling out. Nice and safe in the distance. These branches are breaking up my silhouette. They can't see me. And I get a nice angle on them to pick him off. Here comes another one. Look at that. Dropped him. Reload, chill out, check to the left, make sure it's clear, we're okay, yes. And we see 7, 8, 9 allies all running across the field. I'm a little bit distracted as to who to shoot here. Generally, you need to pick one target, go for that, make sure you get it, then pick another one. Pick the one that's the biggest threat. As the allies decide to drop a nuke on the farm, and I see another ally coming up the left and save my friend's life there. That's very generous of me. He's now indebted to me. He should be my personal teammate. I did save his life. So they've just nuked the farm, but he didn't really do anything to get any of our guys. And I just noticed there's a man behind the cattle feeder. I think we got him with that shot, and we can continue looking to the right now to try and interrupt their invasion on the broken roof farmhouse. Now, we did get a shot there. Yeah, the click as a bullet went over the top, but I think it was just a loose bullet, and there's a tank shell going right past our face. But I'm proper calm. It's fine. The advantage of drinking tea is you don't shake at all, even when a tank shell goes right past your face. Here we go. More allies coming in. We've got machine gun fire from the left, and again, they're totally none the wiser that I'm in the ultimate position here to actually shoot them. I mean, it's just a little bit of an obtuse angle, so when they're running, you have to lead it slightly a little bit, and you know, it's not the easiest of shots. Of course, I'm a skilled sniper, so it's easy for me. There we go. We see a man running out, and he just led us to the face of another man. We see a tiny little Albert peek over the wall. Try and get this. Try and line it up here. He moves across the left, and I'm like, well, what's the point in doing that when there's so many close targets to go for? It's important to not get distracted by targets that are far away when you've got stuff that's more of a pending threat. So I dropped down here because I thought that guy's seen me, but he hasn't. I reload. That guy's been shot at once, and you see a bit of blood. He's shooting at my teammate on the right there. I think we either got him with that shot or another person got him. I can't really tell, but there's no more shooting going over there, so I just assume that he's dead. Unlucky. Now, it's a nice bit of calm here. We have a little look to the left to see how clear it is. Is there anything going on? No. There's a man there coming through the gap in the hedge. So there's obviously an enemy spawn behind that hedge somewhere where they're going to keep coming. So my goal will be eventually to move up to destroy the spawn that's back there, but I don't really feel too safe to do that now. I'm going to have another check to the left because obviously we had that soldier earlier come through. Thought the tank there was still alive, but actually it had been blown up by one of my Panzerforsen, I don't know what they're called, the rocket launcher people. Still clear on the left, smoke though on the right, so it suggests that the allies are going to do another run on the farm. I don't think anyone's taken down the ally spawn, so it makes sense for them to keep attacking. There we go. We see a cheeky ally there. I try and get him, but there's too many edges in the way. And it's quite far away. We've got two teammates here coming up. And that's nice. That's a bit of support. And with them moving up, it means I'm more able to move up. Just see a guy on the edge of the hedge. On the edge of the hedge. Nedge. That's his name. And then we've got a teammate there running in like a crazy fool. He's a bit eager to get killed, but I'm not going to shoot my teammate in the arse. So we'll just let him do what he needs to do. And then I can move out soon, now that it looks like our whole team's moved forwards. Thanks in no small part to me interrupting their whole invasion. That's my teammate almost shot him. I do use the icons on this, and I put them to slightly transparent, so I know it's my teammates, but also the icons don't block the view. I wish there was some other way of doing, like, I wish the icons were smaller so I could have them full visibility, but they didn't block the view as much. So I notice a guy shooting down him, enemy machine gunner. I can't get a clean shot on him. So I'm like, okay, I've got grenades. This is what they're for. Merry Christmas. Parcel delivery. Look at that throw. 3-pointer. He's not even noticed. And that's it. Goodbye. Grenade was off to the right a little bit. Maybe, you know, could have been a better shot. But I credit that to Rocket League. And there we go. Another airstrike. Slightly off target for the enemy team. I mean, what are you doing, guys? As I move forwards. We cleared that machine gunner out. I was really impressed with that grenade throw. The grenade thrown in this is a little bit different from other games, so it takes a bit of adjusting. But actually, pretty decent. Like, you get a good lob on it, like you would a real grenade. And it's, you know, it's quite predictable once you've got the hang of it. So, yeah, I'm just tooting my own horn there because that was awesome, I thought. That was a World War II film moment there. So I'm moving forwards and... which is, you know, it's calmed down a little bit now. So I love about this. It's not, sometimes it's intense, sometimes it's calm. There's plenty of beautiful grass. What more could you want from a game? So we have a look here to the right. Now, there we go. We're getting the clickies. You don't want the clickies in a war zone. That means the bullets are close. And I look to the right, and the clickies were coming from down there, and we see some movement in the distance. So I fire a shot off. I mean, really, if I had like an automatic gun, like the guy on the left in front of me, just spraying down there would be really good. You probably will actually get some damage by doing that. So, but I've only got the one-shot super accuracy laser beam rifle, so there's no really point in me taking pot shots because, you know, what the chance of it hitting. So I decide to move down here to try and get a better angle on where the enemy are. And whilst doing that, we get a gun run, but it was close, but just little, you know, a little bit of a tremor there. As it would happen in real life, you know, if a plane shoots at you, you would just shake it off straight away. Totally fine. So there was a gap in the hedge up there. This is kind of stupid, but I'm like, okay, we'll have a look. So just a little peek, clear on the left, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 allies, and straight away start shooting. So no, not doing that. We're going to move down the bottom a bit and use a little bit of the dirt here to lift us over the hedge. So have a little look, and we see a little head poke out. There you go. He pokes out. He's like, oh! And so we're just like, well, I'm in position. He's going to have to poke out to shoot us. So there we go. We get a nice clean shot. And I think we get him with the second shot there. First one, I think, missed. But really, I shouldn't stick my head out here because they all know I'm there. And that's it. Absolutely slaughtered. But we stopped the advance. We protected the farm. Absolutely amazing. How good is hell let loose? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button and let me know in the comment section. Of course, if you want to keep up to date, subscribe and smash that bell. But until the next frontline commentary, happy tea drinking, avoid that clicky sound, and goodbye everybody.